Hi, once again I'm not camera ready, so you won't be seeing me for a few minutes, but this is Mick. We're heading to church. Show them your dress. Ooh, and she picked it all out by herself.
It's so
yeah.
swirly.
Here's Benjamin eating his toy, and he still has his bow on. Are we keeping that on there?
It'll fall off eventually.
And it still looks good.
And this guy.
I'm in my pajamas.
Scroll. Should we? You're in shorts. You're actually dressed. I'm the one who looks.
Well.
My head's bald right now. My wig's not on yet.
Yeah.
Mommy don't need a wig.
I'm gonna go make some breakfast.
This guy's making crepes.
Let's go sketch him.
He's making crepes. I've already devoured 2. And I'm gonna go upstairs and get ready before I continue to eat more.
Mommy?
But I am dressed. I'll show you my dress. I'm actually debating if it's a little short for church, but I don't think so. Hubby said no. And it has this cool detail on the arms. It has this cool... Ah! No!
That's a holding chef.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're back in our vehicle.
On our way to church.
Yeah, we're on our way to church this morning. Church, and we're running a little behind. But nothing new with that.
No.
It's this guy.
It's me.
It's white people time.
It's white people time.
Yeah. But, guys like my makeup for church? It's a little risque. I, for some reason, was like drawn to putting on black eyeshadow today, and then yeah, that's what I have on my face. I think I couldn't wear this to my parents' church, even though I've gone in there wearing like
you could.
It's more conservative there.
It is more conservative.
And you're expected to not really wear makeup
Or jewelry.
So makeup that's not visible.
And
right?
long skirts.
Yeah, and you're supposed to wear like longer skirts and stuff like that, which is cool. You wear a hat. I have to say, since we've gone to our own church, like I miss wearing a hat. That's one thing, because I love hats. I'm very much a hat person. So that's the one thing that's one of the things I really miss. Anyways, those girls are back there and they're doing various things. One's reading, one is playing a DS. Oh, they're both playing a DS. Yeah, I allow them to play it on the way to church, but in the morning when we get up and we're getting ready or whatever, they're not allowed to be on any electronics before heading to church, because it's God's day. So
that's right.
Gotta
You know
priorities.
Dad, you know many?
The girls all look really cute.
Hey.
Gabriel got her white jacket back.
Yeah, she got her white jacket back. We have to get it dry cleaned. Now, why did her dad, that guy right there,
Buy a white jacket?
buy a white jacket? I told him not to.
I knew she was going to ask me that, but I think...
Babes, I didn't ask you. I told you not to when you're doing it.
You know why we did?
Why?
Because unfortunately it was the only real choice left.
Yeah, but we
day.
could have ordered online.
We could have ordered online, but the girls needed jacket, and it was a good sale price.
They had jackets, y'all.
Yeah.
It's not like they didn't have anything to wear. They had jackets. It's just that the other 2 already had theirs, and then we were looking for one. We were in search for one for her, and I guess it just, I don't know.
No, it was Michaela's.
Which one?
The white one.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh, so we were in search for one for Michaela because she was the oldest one, and we couldn't find any. And the last one was in white.
That's right.
And so we got it. So we got it dry cleaned, which was like $30. But I have to say, it came out good. We don't dry clean things very often, but I think we should. We should start.
Yeah, we should. I think dry cleaning jackets is a good idea.
Yeah. And we all have the same jackets. All of our jackets are North Face, so I think being that we paid enough for them, we should try our best to take care of them, because I threw hers in the washer at home and it did nothing. It came out looking the same way it did when I put it in. So I had to just sacrifice going to bring it to the dry cleaners. And yeah, I'm still running out of the house without painting my nails. I have all this like chipped up nail polish. That's like the worst. When you're like all dressed up, all dolled up. Oh, you guys should see what I'm wearing. Now, Yeah, I have an apple for later. This is my
on that
skirt.
floor.
It's actually longer. It comes down to here when I'm standing up. So it's a little bit above the knee, and I'm wearing it with these
Yeah,
boots. Can you see that? Yeah. So it's almost like the boots. I feel like, was it Beyonce wore in like old Goldfingers, like those Goldfinger, not Goldfingers, Austin Park. Oh, what's wrong with me? Austin Powers.
Gold member.
Gold member. Wasn't she wearing boots like this because it was like a 90s thing, right? She was Foxy Cleopatra.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, that's what I feel like when I wear these boots. They're pretty cute. Which one?
Yeah,
that movie? Yeah, we haven't seen it in a while.
It wasn't great.
Actually, we watched, the hubby requested a movie last night and we watched it. What was it called?
Edge of Tomorrow.
The Edge of Tomorrow. I keep wanting to
Live,
say
die, repeat.
the day after tomorrow because that's what you put in my head initially.
It's probably Tom Cruise's best movie.
It was a good movie,
Very
and
good
it was
movie.
very scary. I mean, if that was to happen to me, oh my god.
It was really good, and you know what? It had, I'd have to say, for an adult movie, it was very good in terms of language and content and action. The way they balanced action and violence was really good because you knew it was an action movie, but they didn't have to go too far in terms of the violence because you knew it was gonna happen, and they kind of just cut to black every time
Yeah.
he died.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't break too much. I didn't give away too much.
No, that's not giving away, but you know, you understand what he's talking about. 'Cause, like, one thing that's in a lot of movies today is like nudity. It's just always like nudity or the language, or it's always a combination of them all. And sometimes, but it was a really well balanced movie.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah.
Highly recommended.
It actually didn't contain any nudity,
Nope.
surprisingly, and it, you know, profanity was limited, and it wasn't like overboard.
No, it wasn't overboard actually at all. Check it out if you guys like action movies. I think you'll like it.
Yes,
Got a good
it's
story.
highly recommended. I have to say, I really enjoyed that movie. We haven't enjoyed like a movie,
Like not a family movie.
an adult movie
An
like
adult
that,
movie like that.
in a really long time.
I know. I think we made the right choice on our anniversary going home early because apparently there was like a record number of car crashes that day in the GTA.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like it was really bad.
That's crazy. The hubby made crepes this morning. I was showing you guys his crepes this morning, and they were so delicious, guys. So I came downstairs and I ate two. And here I am wearing this like nice dress. I don't want to say it's like super fitted, but it's a dress that does show any bulge if I were to have any, because I don't. I'm joking.
It looks great on you.
I'm joking.
It looks great.
But on my way out the door, I was gonna grab one just to go, and I ended up grabbing two. So I ate four, and then these crepes are huge. You saw them. I ate 4 crepes. Don't call me a pig in the comments, but I feel like a pig. That's just not what you do when you're trying to look all cute. Oh.
It's okay. Right?
I feel like I'm boiling in this jacket. Like if I was wearing my actual winter coat, I feel like I would die. Do you have the heat on?
No, but climate controls.
What does that
I think
mean?
it was set to like 25.
Oh my god, I'm sweating. You're gonna have me sweat my face off.
Okay, I'm gonna put it to 21.
Why?
See?
Do you see what he does? Look at what he's doing. He came in here wearing his jacket for his suit, and then I'm in a jacket, like a real
I'm wearing
winter
an undershirt,
jacket.
dress shirt, jacket.
He does
and
this
scarf.
all the time. He does this kind of stuff. He comes in and he will have like he doesn't have a jacket on, and then everyone else has to suffer because he cranks the heat up. Or like last night after we returned home, he goes in and he's wearing like were you wearing a vest underneath that t-shirt?
Yes.
He's wearing a vest, he's wearing a t-shirt, and he's wearing like a flannel top, and we're inside our warm house, and he's like, it's hot in here, and he wants to turn the heat down, and then we're all gonna suffer. You know, those of us who actually change into regular house clothes.
Yeah.
What you gotta say for yourself?
I was thinking of the dogs.
Lies you tell. The dogs love outside, and outside is freezing, so give me a break. If we as humans are perfectly content, I highly doubt the dogs are suffering. Thank God I'm talking right now, because if I wasn't, I swear I'd be so annoyed with that background noise.
Oh, I thought you were saying the heat.
No, I'm talking about their DS sounds. Like, those sound effects are just so annoying sometimes. Anywho, church starts in 10 minutes and we're still 20 minutes away.
20 minutes away, yeah.
I hate going into church late. I hate it. Am I the only one that doesn't like that? Sure, can you turn it down just a little bit more?
I strongly dislike it.
I hate it because then you go in there and you feel like you're on display. You know, or when church is like really full, then you gotta find a seat, and it's
everyone knows that you're late.
Everyone knows that you're late.
Yeah, that's always not a very pleasant experience.
Yeah. And to be honest, we've gone to church and we've been late before, and then we just like didn't bother go. Which sometimes I don't mind, because I do like the saying, it's better late than never to show up. But at the same time,
you gotta think about Jesus' parable, right? Of the wives and their lanterns, and when one was late, didn't have enough oil. Yeah, she didn't get let in. It's a good character to be punctual. Something that I'm still learning.
Yes. We all are. Except, you know what, this morning, I was pretty efficient. I started getting myself ready. Then Mick got up, I instructed her to get herself together, and luckily her hair is in twist. Michaela, is your DS sound on too? Stop, please. Gosh. But yeah, luckily her hair is in twist, so I didn't have to do it, and I'm so happy for those moments. Bree's hair was already cornrowed. So cool about that. So the only one's hair that I had to fix was Char, who's in the middle. Yes, her hair kind of looks the same, and no, it's nothing special because time is limited on Sunday. But I basically just like caught it up because she had all these like flying strands of hair. Yeah. So that really helped. And yeah, I got them all ready and organized and dressed. And
I think they look great. I think she did a great job. And you know what?
And this guy made breakfast.
I think our timing was pretty good. It was close.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
Pretty close. Everyone had a really good breakfast.
And crepes take a long time. Like, crepes actually took about an hour.
About an hour to make, yeah.
Your lips, right?
They are.
It's right with mine. But yeah.
I wonder if she has any lip gloss to spare.
I do. I have Vaseline in my purse. But yeah. He made crepes for about an hour, maybe a little bit, because he has to mix the batter and then to cook every crepe individually. How many do you think you made? I had 4. You had 4. Char had 3. How many crepes did you have, Brie? Hey, I just rhymed. You had 3 as well?
I had 4.
And she had 4. So 3 4s.
17, 18.
12. Yeah. 12 plus. Yeah, 18. Remember the one time? Oh, you weren't with me the one time. I went out with the girls during the day.
Yeah.
And the car was so snowy, right? But all the snow was built up in like a rectangle on the top of the car. Yeah. And I can't reach it like that.
Yeah.
So I went around and brushed off everywhere. And then I was driving. This was the day I was driving to the mall. I came to a stop and the whole roof came and covered the front, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Because I couldn't see, and the windshield wiper was just going.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really getting it off. And I was like, I was just wondering, what the heck am I going to do? Because I was in like the 3rd lane of like a 5-lane road.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, it's not even like you can stop to get out and put on, you know? It's like in the middle of traffic.
Right.
So it was...
It's kind of nerve-wracking.
It was very nerve-wracking. I was like, what the heck am I going to do?
Wow.
And when I drove, like, the windshield wiper cleared a little bit so I could kind of crawl, and then the snow kind of just slid down and off. I was so lucky, because if it just stayed there,
yeah,
that would not be good.
That's not a nice surprise.
No, it's not. Those are ski hills right there in the background. They're so cool. We actually want to go skiing. We wanted to go this year, but we didn't get around to it. We went skating. So we're thinking about buying skis to go. We were just having this conversation last night. Actually, we've had it many times before to show you that we want to go.
So we just have to get ski boots and some skis and some poles. I think their outerwear is probably good enough to go downhill. They just probably need some thicker snow pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I think skating is harder than skiing.
We both like skiing. Do you guys like skiing? Or do your kids like to ski or skate? Both, either or. Let me know in the comment box below if you guys enjoy the ski.
That's a good point, yeah.
Because I don't know a lot of people.
I don't know. Well, it's either that you really like to ski or you don't. Ski, though.
Did a lot of your friends like to ski? Not really.
Not really, no. Snowboard.
Snowboard is cool, and that's something I haven't done. That's something I would like to do.
Yeah. I've never snowboarded myself, so I skateboarded for years, and I never snowboarded once.
I'm not a skateboarder. I'm a rollerblader, and he doesn't rollerblade. We both ice skate.
Well,
he's still working. You did good. You did good.
I think I did okay, yeah, for the first time since grade school. I actually tried on hockey skates for the first time.
Oh yeah, and so yeah, I kind of grew up skating in figure skates, and so when Charlotte went and got her figure skates replaced, we bought her hockey skates, and so I just decided to get a pair of hockey skates for myself because they just they look cooler. B, they are just, I don't know, there's more support in it for your ankles, and figure skates are so boring.
Yeah, not to say that people who like figure skates.
I'm not saying that at all. I'm talking about myself. I can only speak for my. Yeah? Yeah, for kids. I think it's good for you to learn in it for sure, because that's how I learned, Rick, right?
Yep.
Like, you guys are just getting into skating, so I think that's okay, but for us, she ain't even listening to me. You see how rude she is?
Homie, in Super Smash Bros, it's just like Kid Icarus.
Blah, blah, blah,
The chest scrolls legs, it starts to kick.
So we are almost at our destination. How much further?
Maybe another 5 minutes.
I highly doubt it, sir.
Okay, 10.
Don't be extra. And it's 10:40. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Well, as long as we're there before 11. I don't like that feeling. Anywho, it's actually wet down here in comparison to our city.
A lot more rain.
That sounded so weird.
Wow.
That sounded so weird. I'm the worst for saying those phrases. I'm saying it's wet in this new city, people.
It's not any more wild.
Wow. Do you guys drink cold tea? By the time I came downstairs and made my tea, I went back up, my tea was cold. I can't. Like, this guy will drink his beverages cold.
Hot or cold.
And I'm not even talking about like buying it cold, like iced, wet, anything. I'm talking about leaving it, letting it sit, and it tastes like mouthwater, and he's drinking it.
That's right.
That's gross.
That's right, I do.
I can't.
I don't want to waste my coffee.
Yeah. Dude, it's
Yeah, you get used to the cold and bitter, just like you get used to hot and bitter. But
anyway,
I mean, the Keurig is so good.
it's true.
And you know, I've been drinking the Dark Roast Colombian by Van Hout.
Guys, stop arguing
so
back
good.
there, please. Stop arguing.
So much better than like store bought. Well, I should say like.
Oh, like yeah, like instant coffee.
It's well, instant coffee.
Yeah.
But I mean, like even like went to Starbucks or.
Don't be hating on Starbucks now, because Starbucks didn't do you nothing.
No, Starbucks didn't do anything. But
No.
I mean, they charged me like $2 a coffee, and I can make it for 60, 70 cents at home.
That's true.
And it tastes really good.
That's true.
And so I appreciate that. Thanks, Carrie.
They are wiping off my lips. I don't want them to be too bright going to church. I don't know.
I read something very interesting about Keurig too. Is that they're going to try to compete with SodaStream in terms of making like a carbonated beverage machine for your home. And apparently,
oh, they haven't made that yet.
No, well, no. SodaStream is there right now, but they can't get licenses from like Coca-Cola.
They can't, or
they cannot.
Why?
Because
they don't want to collaborate.
Coca-Cola doesn't want to collaborate with SodaStream.
Oh, shame.
But they are in talks with collaborating with Keurig, apparently.
They want to keep the money in the fam, yo.
Yeah. Well, I think Keurig is a. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. It might be a Canadian company.
Is it?
Sure. Yeah.
You should check that out.
I should check it out. But.